Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm just going to be doing my eyes with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette. This will be a first impressions also because I've never used this palette before. I've just been swatching it and touching it for a couple weeks because I'm just so in love with it, but I haven't used it yet. I'm not really an expert on putting on eyeshadows, I will be honest with you. I just started wearing eyeshadows about a month ago. Maybe a couple months ago, but I usually just go for the neutral colors because I haven't really stepped outside my box yet, but I really want to try to step outside my box. I want to try to do a red and purple look on my eye today with this. Now I already did my base, I did my foundation, my concealer, and then I did my contour and highlighting. I did those two separately, so I will link both of those videos below for you if you want to check those ones out to see how I got the look that you're seeing right now. But let's just get into this palette. I've already prepped my eyes with the MAC Painterly Paint Pot. And then I set it with the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation just to give it a nice, smooth feeling so they don't stick. So let's start. So I'm going to start by using my Real Techniques domed shader brush. I'm going to start with this Tempera color right here to use as a base shade to set everything underneath. So we have a smooth canvas. Because if your eye is a little bit tacky, the eyeshadows are not going to blend very well. And it's just going to look really patchy, and we don't want that. So we are going to put a powder down, and that will be good to go. So that's good. Then I'm going to use the exact same brush and go in with the One Fresh Go color. It is this light purple color right here. I'm going to use that as my Actually, I'm not going to use this brush. I'm going to use a smaller brush to go into my crease with. And for that, I'm just going to use this crease brush. Make sure it's clean. Wipe it off on the back of your hand. Make sure it has no other colors on it because this is a beautiful purple color. And this one had a lot of fallout. So let's just do that again. Holy mackerel. Use that as my transitions color. Transition. Just right in the crease and then right above the crease. It's a really nice light purple color. If you have fair skin like me, you're really gonna like this color. You're really going to like it. Really pretty. So now that that is in there, make sure it's really blended out. You don't want any harsh lines. And I have pretty hooded eyelids. There's not much space between my eyebrows and my lid, so I don't have much to work with. And when I look straight at you, can't see my eyelid, so if I put shadow there, you're not going to see it anyway. So I want to give the illusion I have bigger eyelids and more opened eyes, so I bring my transition shade up pretty close to the brow, but I leave enough space for a highlight to go there just to give the appearance of a larger eyelid and larger eye. So we're going to do that just almost at the brow, but enough space for a nice highlight in there too. Then I'm going to take Venetian Red, which is this really nice like purpley red color right there, and put that right inside my crease. And these red colors are pretty powdery, but I guess that's good because they're going to be blendable. So we're going to keep that right in the crease and keep it on the outside. We're not going to put it anywhere near the nose. Keep it right there. And keep blending until you don't see any harsh lines. This brush is really scratchy. This is the Unique crease brush. Surprise, surprise. It's not soft whatsoever, but I already started using it, so I don't want to use a different brush and then have a different outcome on each side. So we're just gonna bear through this, but this brush is not good. It is extremely, like, feels like a horsetail. It's really rough on my eyelid. Like, I think it's scratching my skin. So you see how that's just on the outside and kind of like a V. We're actually going to bring that up a little bit more because because my eyelids are so hooded, you can't really see it at all. So I need to bring it up just a little bit higher, but I still want to be able to see that transition, or that lighter, beautiful light purple shade too. Bring it up a little bit higher. Oh, this brush. Ow. Ouch. So this is not good. I'm going to throw this brush in the garbage after this. I love this color. I've never worn this color before, and it's really beautiful. Guess who has a new fave? See, now I can actually see the color. See that? Okay, and then I'm going to go in with the shade Love Letter. And I'm going to use my MAC 242 brush to do this. I want to put this all over my lid, just on the inside, all the way out to where the V starts of that red color. So, what color was I going to use again? We're going to use, Love Letter, this pink color right there. Just going to touch both sides of the brush, tap it off, and then just press it on the lid. This brush is really good for packing on color on the lid without having any fallout. MAC brushes are really good for, MAC is really good for their eyeshadow brushes. And their stippling brushes, the dual fiber brushes, I love those brushes from MAC. We're just going to do that. Pack it just on that part, just right where the brush goes in, because your socket is right there. Just line it right on there. But we're going to keep the outside blank because we're going to deepen that up with a nice red. Hey, I'm actually matching my shirt right now, so that's good. And then I'm going to go in with this red ochre color. So it's like a deep red, just with this detailer pencil brush. I think it's just from Walmart. It has no name on it. But it's the only pointer brush that I have. I need to get more eye brushes. I kind of think it's going to kill me. And then we're going to use that for the outer, then we're going to use that color for the outer V and for the outside. There we go. I'm going to kind of pack that in there. And this side. Pack that on the outside and then bring it up to the crease. Make sure they are matching. They're never going to be identical unless you're like amazing. And even if you're amazing, it's pretty hard to get it to be exactly the same. And then I'm just going to take my Wayne Goss number 3 brush and blend this together just to get away the harsh lines right there. And my fiance just woke up. He has to work early. So far, this is just looking really beautiful. I just need to make sure it's really blended. I don't want there to be any harsh lines whatsoever, but I still want to be able to see it when I look. So, and this brush is like the softest thing. Wayne Goss brushes, guys, check them out. You can get them on Beautylish, and even though they are expensive, they're really not much more expensive than MAC brushes, and you're getting like a 10 times the quality of brush. And and they can split your payments up into 3, so you're really not paying a lot. Technically, you are paying the full price, but you're not paying a lot at once. Okay, and then I'm gonna take the shade Vermeer. It's like a nice sparkly champagne color right there. I'm going to put that on the inner part of my eyelid, right to, I would say, 1/3, just to give a little bit more highlight right there. I'm actually going to spray this brush with Fix Plus. If you're using shimmery and sparkly eyeshadows, you don't want, there's usually is a lot of fallout with them, so you want to make sure that you're spraying your brush with something so that the eyeshadow stays on the brush and goes where you want it to go. See that? Just gives a beautiful like transition from the light to the dark. I love how I act like I know what I'm talking about. I actually sound like I know what I'm doing right here. And this was the first time I ever did anything like this. Don't know what I'm doing, but I'm learning. And this looks beautiful. Like, I don't want to toot my own horn or anything, but my God. It looks pretty freaking good. My first time ever doing an eyeshadow, really. I usually just wear like beige and light brown or like a nude pink. Never like this. And this is looking really nice. And I managed to keep the eyeshadow away from down here, because if you get the eyeshadow out over your eye, you're gonna make your eye look like it's drooping. And the MAC Fix Plus with this shadow is perfect. I don't have a single bit of fallout. And usually with shimmer shades you always do, but this eyeshadow is really beautiful. That looks like that is just coming along wonderfully. It's looking pretty good. Now we're just going to take a small brush again, if I can find one, because I don't really have any. I need to get more brushes, that's, I've decided. Okay, and then we're going to take I'm going to take Venetian Red again and just smoke out that lower lash line. I'm a little scared. I've never done this before. always scared to poke myself in the eye. That looks amazing. Okay, we're done with the eyeshadows. I'm just actually gonna take, okay, so then I'm just gonna take Tempera, which is that nice nude color up there, to highlight my brow bone. And for that, I'm going to use I'm just gonna use a no-name brush again and just highlight the brow bone a little bit. This brush is so big that it actually helps to blend the red color up. But it doesn't look harsh at all. And then I'm gonna also take that Vermeer color. This is really beautiful. And I'm gonna take that really beautiful champagne shimmer color again on my shader brush and highlight my inner corner. Oh, that didn't work. I love a good inner corner highlight. All right, that is looking good. Just finally, I'm going to line my lower waterline and tight line my upper before I put on mascara. This just fills in any gaps that you have between your lashes, making your mascara look like it's fuller. Delete. So I just got eyeliner. I just keep the eyeliner on the outside. I don't put it near the middle. Okay. My daughter's crying. I have to go really fast. Let's just quickly fill these in. I just want to fill in where there's gaps, which is pretty much just in the middle. I'm using the Goof Proof Brow Pencil by Benefit. And I'm going to take the Benefit Gimme Brow. Both were in shade number 3. And this just helps give the appearance of fuller brows. They're like little fibers that grab onto your little tiny hairs that just haven't quite made it to the finish line yet of your eyebrow. So it just adds fibers to them and makes the hair look fuller and longer. So I love to just brush my eyebrows up and give them a bushy appearance. I like that. I don't like thin eyebrows. I think it looks not good. I hate thin eyebrows, actually. Not that I dislike them, I hate them. They look kind of like trashy, right? Is that just me who thinks that thin eyebrows look like stripper eyebrows? Like you should be dancing on a pole. that's that. And then I'm just going to be using my Loreal Telescopic. This is my favorite drugstore mascara. I have never worn false lashes before. I really want to try them, but I'm so scared with the glue. I'm afraid they're gonna get stuck to like my eyeball or something. But I do want to try them, and I want to try them on camera so you guys can see what a fool I make of myself. But this mascara is so good. It's like 11 bucks. That is the final look, guys. I think I did a wonderful job considering I've never done anything like this ever before in my life. But I took a step outside of my comfort zone and tried something new, and I think it looks pretty damn good. That is it for this tutorial today, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. Hopefully I didn't bore you too much, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.